Now we're going to talk about why the Homeland Security post about remigration makes the DC shooting even more concerning, because there's another layer to add to the conversation. It makes the timing of the DC shooting even more alarming, because within the same 72 hours as the attack near the White House, the Department of Homeland Security put out a post using the word remigration and saying it's the goal. Now, if you're not familiar with that term, I've done several videos about it today, but in a nutshell, remigration is not a neutral policy word. It originates in far-right European extremist white-only circles, and it has been used to describe the forced removal, mass deportation, or expulsions of immigrants and citizens based on ethnicity or national origin. That's the history of the word that our Department of Homeland Security posted. It is a white nationalist term, full stop. It is an ethno-nationalist term. It has never been used by the United States government in any official capacity until now. So let's put the pieces together. 1, DHS posts language echoing a known extremist ideology. 2, a CIA-trained Afghan evacuee ambushes National Guard members in D.C. 3, immediately afterward, Trump calls for Americans from multiple countries to be denationalized because they undermine domestic tranquility. And 4, all of this happens at the exact same time the administration is under massive pressure about the Epstein files. Oh, not to mention that many people who helped author Project 2025 work in the administration. Listen, when the government begins using white nationalist terminology and then a violent incident occurs that are linked right at the same time, the justification to strip national citizenship is brought up, and the political narrative shifts instantly towards mass removal of even citizens. This is a historically recognizable pattern. Governments don't start with mass deportations of citizens. Ours started with, we're going to take out the worst of the worst. And then, well, anyone who came here illegally. And then, well, anyone who came here legally but maybe overstayed their visa. Or then anyone who's even going through the process to be here legally. And now, citizens are next on the list. Citizens who don't look like me, but look more like my biracial children. This language separates us. This language tells us, the public, who we are supposed to fear. And when Homeland Security itself uses the terminology rooted in extremist ideology during the same window of time as that DC shooting, and it is used to justify the wholesale vilification of different ethnic groups, this is not about left or right. This is about recognizing architecture of authoritarianism and white supremacy being built in real time. And once you see that pattern, you can't unsee it. Go love your neighbor.